breakdown, David. Thanks. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Straightforward choice there. Good decision.
Stanley has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Some adjustments to the field.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Patel gets off the mark.
Yep. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yes.
A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yes.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
That's the over. The Gladiators are none for 16. The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Yep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Wood is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Huge appeal. The fighters having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Oh, that's so close, but the decision will stay the same.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep. No.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Oh. Yep. No.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Stanley from the northern end.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Gladiators are none for 44.
A few moves made in the field.
Nice
Had to pull
bowling.
off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep, yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Loud shout.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Big shout.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Gladiators are none for 56.
Oh. Nice.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Gotcha.
Well placed. Should get a single. Super catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Amir ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Bold, disturbs the furniture.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Hey, nice bowling. Yes.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Catch him.
Good bit of timing there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep. No.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Hey. Yep.
Patterson
Nice.
got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower ball. Just got it all wrong.
Yep. No. Yep. No.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Yep.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
11 runs added there. The Gladiators are 2 for 75. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Stoinis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep. No.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes. No. Yes. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep. Wow, that's missed a
Nice
lot.
bowling.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. massive edge.
No!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
For 80.
5 runs added in that over. The Gladiators are 2 for 80. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end.
Yep.
What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yep, yep.
Misses!
No,
They
no,
failed to
no.
make their ground but can't hit the stumps.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Yep. Keepers!
Wow! How did that miss?
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yes.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Bravo has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Thrusts
Yep.
the pad at it.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
No!
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. That would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
Yep. Whoa!
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No!
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yes.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Stoinis ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yeah, yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
No! Where is he?
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle.
Yep.
They will be looking for another quick wicket.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Loud appeal.
Yep, yep.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yep, yep. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Powell takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep, yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable. Bowler is confident on this one. Bravo from the southern end.
Yep.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Yep.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
Yes.
Pads that one.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Yeah.
Massive chance.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Ralph, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
We're there.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting.
Yep.
Won't get to the boundary.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep. No!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Edge. Amazing delivery. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
The Gladiators weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yeah, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Beaten on the drive.
Ralph with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Yep, yep.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over. 5 off it. The Gladiators are 6 for 142.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Immediately underway with some runs. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep. Bowler.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper.
chance. An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
151.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Ralph shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep. Chad.
There'll be runs here.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
67.
The fighters found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yeah.
Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Douglas gets off the mark.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep. No.
These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky.
Yep. Bowler, bowler.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
That's the over. The Gladiators are 8 for 177.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No, no. Yep.
Loud shout.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Over. The Gladiators are 8 for 185.
Yep. Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Oh.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Big shout.
Yep.
Edged. Big appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery. and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No, no!
Loud appeal.
Yep.
Thrusts the pad at it. Could that be out? Looks so.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And the innings comes to an end. The fighters will need 199 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Zaman is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
There's a chance if this hits. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Permaul, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but overpitched and got what it deserved.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Drives and misses everything.
Hit. No!
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Edged it. There'll be one run here for them. 6 runs added there. The fighters are 1 for 6. Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Out! Good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Sangha won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep. No!
Straight to the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Sangha ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. The fighters are 2 for 8. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Stoinis comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. This could be out. Huge appeal. Stoinis takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. The fighters are 4 for 12. Lloyd from the southern end. Beaten on the drive.
No.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait there.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
No.
Just threw the shot too early.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait there.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Up. No. Yep.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Yep. No. Yep, yep.
Needs to be on target. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 7 for the Fighters.
Yes.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Bravo will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yes. No.
There's trouble here. I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A few moves made in the field.
Wait. Yes. No.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yes. No. Yes.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Well bowled.
On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Nice bowling.
That was a great slower ball. That played havoc with the timing of the shot. And lucky it hasn't taken the wicket as it flew through.
Great one.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Lloyd ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Bravo shakes their head. It was there to be hit but couldn't make the most of it. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Waiting.
There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
they'll get at least one. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yes. No.
Could be close.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Yes.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yes.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides. What a delivery, beaten by sheer pace, rips it through right onto the stumps.
On his way back to the pavilion, bowled for 10. The fighters are now on 7 for 38.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard.
Number 9.
They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Strong appeal.
How's that?
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Waiting. No.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The fighters are 8 for 38.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Lloyd, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Wait. Yes. No.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
The fighters.
Well, not a great
are now
delivery.
on
Got it
8 for
full.
45.
Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities. It is to score.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything. Patel with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. A little late on that, no run scored.
Big shout. Misses. How did that not hit?
Yep.
Out. What a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Going with spin now.
What? No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Waiting. Yep. No.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Bowler is confident on this one. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes. No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Just the one run off the over. The fighters are 9 for 46.
Patel with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Yep. Ball is out. No.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Taken! The catch that seals the game, never in doubt.
That's it, they're all out. An amazing bowling display. Victory was only a matter of time. Just a brilliant win.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.